Yo, CFC Rivers Blue back with another video, like that. And this is my match preview for tomorrow's game, Man City versus Chelsea in the Premier League. And it's a big game. Boy, it's gonna be time. The title will be decided tomorrow. If Man City win, then for me they've definitely won it. Obviously I believe that they're hands down the favourites to win it right now. And if Chelsea don't win tomorrow, it's going to be curtains for our Premier League title hopes. But we shall see, man. We shall see. It's going to be very interesting. Obviously, well, not obviously, but in today's interview, Thomas Tuchel stated that Andreas Christensen will be out from testing positive for COVID-19, while also obviously Trevor Chalobah, Reece James, Ben Chilwell will be missing tomorrow's match. They're out with injuries. But on the good news, we're gonna have Thiago Silva and Kante back. They'll probably most likely to start tomorrow. And we have Kennedy, who returned from Flamengo from his loan spell. And yeah, man, it's gonna be interesting. I don't think he will start, but just have him as an option is always beneficial as a natural left-sided player who can play as a left back. So it's gonna be interesting there. Thomas Tuchel stated that obviously Man City have set the standards, and obviously they're just playing and completely another level, elevating the Premier League and elevating everyone's game to have to be top quality. And that's a shout out to their team and their manager. Tomorrow's game is really not going to be easy at all. I expect it to be City dominating through possession. Chelsea will at most have about 40% possession, in my opinion. We're gonna have to sit back, try a counter press, and hit them on the break. It's gonna be very, very tight. In the first game this season that we played them, they took the game to us, and we had no answer for them. It was just a good defensive display because we lost 1-0, but it could have been even more than that. And that's just a testament to our defense. And obviously City lacking a complete striker, but it's going to be interesting. From City's point of view, their team news: Riyad Mahrez is out because he's at African Cup of Nations. John Stones is a doubt for Man City. He has a knock. Phil Foden and Zinchenko, they are most likely going to miss the game tomorrow because they tested recently for COVID. So it's going to be they're not going to have those starters. And obviously for Chelsea as well, Edouard Mendy won't be playing because he's at African Cup of Nations as well. So it's going to be very intense game. Even with these players missing, both teams still have high quality starting 11s to fill tomorrow. It's going to be very, very interesting, man. In every season that we've played Man City since Pep Guardiola's been there, we've always beaten them once in every competition. And unless we play them in another competition this season, which is only the FA Cup and Champions League, I believe that this should be our time to beat them. If there was ever a time to beat them, it's definitely now. When everything is on the line, if we lose, then everything's over for the Premier League. And our attention will just shift to other things. But we know we want the Prem. And in order to be the best, we have to beat the best. And that's what Man City is at this point in time. So it's going to be very, very intense. The duels are going to be very determine tomorrow's game. Is obviously left wing Raheem Sterling is going to take on Aspilicueta, and boy, yeah, Aspilicueta or Pulisic, in my opinion, to be fair. It's going to be intense game. Raheem Sterling's on form for them at this point in time. He's been playing very well, and it's going to take a lot to stop him. So we don't have Reece James. If we had Reece James, then he would obviously pocket him, but we don't at this point in time. So we got hope that Aspilicueta or Pulisic can hold it down and can stop him being a threat just lock it, even though it's going to be very, very hard because Raheem Sterling's a very tough player. And if Lukaku starts, either him or Havertz going to be tested against Laporte and Ruben Diaz. Very strong defense. That's going to be key for them. They have to lock up one of their strikers tomorrow, and it's going to be very tight because he's big, both physically strong, and Lukaku can match them in that aspect. But Havertz going to be difficult. He is going to have to just take his moment whenever that comes to get played through and just hopefully use speed and his physicalness to stop them from him scoring, just like he did in the Champions League final, like that. So yeah, it's gonna be very, very interesting, and we should have to see which teams take the advantage. Would there be an early goal? I don't know. My score prediction for the game is going to be 1-0 Chelsea. It's going to be very tight, but Man City lack that striker, and just like in the first game, they could have won 4. They could have scored 4, but only scored once. Tomorrow, if our defense on tip-top shape, we get that goal in the first half, it's curtains. For me, they're not going to score because even though our defense isn't A1, we don't have Ben Shaw or Reece James, so it's going to be tight, but we can still do it. We are Chelsea and we're the champions of Europe, and every man in that team works hard, so it's going to be very intense, but I believe we can get the job done. So for me, I said it's 1-0 Chelsea. You guys let me know your score predictions in the comments below. Thomas Tuchel vs Pep Guardiola, 2 great managers, and it's going to be very intense. Who's going to come out on top? Guardiola's only won once since Tuchel's been in charge of Chelsea, while Tuchel's won 3 times. And like I said, Chelsea beat Pep Guardiola's team in the Premier League or in any competition every season since he's been there. So let's keep this tradition going, and let's just make sure it happens. Full faith in Thomas Tuchel and the tactics he'll put out, and yeah, the team will set out because he always puts out the best team that he believes in. I always trust in Tuchel, so I will trust him in his lineups tomorrow, and hopefully we just get the job done. Like I said before, my score predictions 1-0. Let me know yours in the comments section. CFC Riddis Blue. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on TikTok. And yeah, catch me on my player ratings video tomorrow, which I'll release after the Man City match, which starts at 12:30, and it'll be broadcasted on BT Sport for anyone that wants to watch it. So yeah, I'll catch you on the next video. Appreciate everyone who likes, subscribes, shares, and yeah, just supports me. It means a lot. I'll be back with another video tomorrow. Peace out. Come on, Chelsea. 1-0 against Man City. Let's go.